watched the people complain against Moses. They began to complain to the leader. See, you the one went and told Pharaoh to let us go. Slavery wasn't that bad. We could deal with it. We had a little food. Kind of like somebody, that got used to prison. Man, I got 3 meals in a cot. No freedom, but I'm fed. I sleep. I got shelter. They went to that mentality. Man, it wasn't that bad. They complained to get more. Give us water to eat. To drink. And Moses was like, come on, y'all chill out. Y'all calm down. What y'all complaining about? He says, calm down. Why are you complaining against me? And then why are you testing the Lord? Has not the Lord delivered us time and time again? This thing didn't just start in Egypt. This thing been going for, you don't remember our ancestor, Abram? When God told him to leave the land of Ur and go to a land that he promised him, he had to go and travel and simply trust God. God told him he would be father of many nations. He's 90-some years old, ain't got one child, and God told him he's going to be the father of many, and God came through for him. You don't remember that? You don't remember how many times God has come through in our lives? God has come through time and time and time again. You don't remember Joseph? You don't remember his brothers plotted on him? Our ancestors, they plotted on Joseph, and they tried to kill him because they were jealous because he was gifted and he was anointed. I call it young, gifted, and black. He was gifted and he was anointed. He was talented, and you could see that God was going to use him if he stayed the course and stayed on the right track. And his own people turned against him, and they put him in a pit to kill him, and they put him in a pit and sold him off. And God took him from the pit to the palace. You see, God continues to do it over and over again. And then while he's in the palace, our people are going through a famine in their own land, and they come to the land where Joseph is, and they find out that Joseph has survived the pit that they put him in, and now he's in the palace, and he has the ability and the power to make things happen, and now he's able to help them. God will do it for you even when you don't realize God is doing it on your behalf. Can't you see how God has blessed us, and how God, even this young fella Moses that we mad at, can you remember that they were treating us so bad and so harshly, and then Moses, he got mad and saw how one of them was treating us, and no, you can't do my brother like that, and Moses killed a man, and then one of us sold out on Moses. We snitched on Moses for trying to help us. We turned against him, but he still stood up for us, and he went to Pharaoh's face, and he said it, and he told Pharaoh, let my people go. And Pharaoh was hard-headed, and Pharaoh said no, and plagues came, and frogs came, and all kinds of things happened against Pharaoh, and finally Pharaoh said, y'all get out of here. And then while we was getting out, we was at the sea, and now Pharaoh's coming with his army, and there's a sea here, and looks like they're going to destroy us, and we were starting to doubt again, and we were starting to question his leadership again, and then he stretched out his hand, and the sea parted, and we walked through the sea on dry land, and as Pharaoh came in the sea to follow us, once we was out, God let the sea close and drown Pharaoh. Can't you see how good God has been to us? And now you complaining, you scared that look like Donald Trump might have another chance at being president. You complaining, and you scared like he done hired another white supremacist. He done brought on another white supremacist to be his VP candidate. You scared and you complaining, you worried. You worried because taxes going up. You worried because your electric bill is high. You worried because things are going on that you seem to have no control. Has not God done this thing for us over and over and over again? You You scared because you mad because you got a bad doctor's report. You mad because things ain't working out for you. You mad. You want to blame your leader and you want to blame God. God done did this thing for us multiple times. Have you not realized that God is going to work this thing out for our good? All we got to do is trust God. Anybody in here ever been sick before and the doctor said you wouldn't even be here today, but today you can still raise your hands and say thank you, Jesus? Anybody ever lost a job and you didn't know how you were going to feed your family, but your family still ate? Nobody died. God is able. He said God has